Colorado's own Channel 2, as part of our To Your Health initiative, is honored once again to support the Denver Heart Ball.
Yeah, this annual event put on by the American Heart Association is an elegant night of charity for such a great cause. And joining us now is Jameson Smith, the president of St. Joseph Hospital and the 2018 Heart Ball chair. You're busy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got a lot
busy
going
time
on.
of year.
Tell us about this event, when it's happening, and what you're going to do here.
Well, it's a signature fundraising event every year, and the Heart Ball brings together philanthropy, business, healthcare. Everyone from the community comes together to raise money to fight heart disease and stroke.
Yeah, and it is a black tie event. I mean, everyone
Love that.
dresses to the nines. Tell us a little bit more about it, what to expect.
It is. It's a very elegant night. I actually wear boots, but it is black tie, and it's really a combination of a lot of fun and celebration, because it's really a culmination of a years-long fundraising effort.
Yeah.
But we have a live auction, dancing. It's just really, really great. And we also celebrate a survivor every year. And this year we have a 4-year-old little Caden who had heart surgery when he was 6 months old, and we're going to celebrate his life and his story.
Oh, baby. How old is Caden's 4 now?
Yes.
And we're showing pictures of him as a baby. That's pretty amazing. Tell us a little bit about heart disease. It affects not only, you were just saying to us, people think it's typically men, but here we have a baby, it affects women, so many people.
Absolutely. It's the #1 killer of Americans, and so it affects every ethnic group, it affects every age, of course genders, and I think people are starting to become aware of that. And we can do a lot to change our risk factors. Some of it is genetic, which we can't change, but a lot of it is behavior and lifestyle choices.
Okay.
So tell us how much it costs to go to the Heart Ball, and then how you're able to use the money that you're raising.
Sure. Well, each table is $10,000, so it's a big commitment for folks that buy a table, and a lot of support from across the community: construction, medical device, insurance, and so forth. And then the money really goes towards research and innovation. That's our theme this year, is the future of heart health, because there's so much we can do to make changes and to discover new things, even as something as simple as CPR. So you may not realize CPR has changed a lot over the years. You don't do breathing anymore when you provide CPR. It's all about the chest compressions, and that change was really through research and field observation, and the American Heart Association then took that nationwide and is training everybody in that new technique.
It's funny you say that. I'm a fitness professional, and I've certified in CPR over the last 20 years. It has changed so much with those compressions. Tell us how much research the American Heart Association has funded over the years. So much, right?
Oh, absolutely. Just in 2017 alone, in Colorado, it's almost $15 million. Oh,
wow.
So Colorado benefits from the dollars that AHA then brings back in the form of research grants to the various folks here. But over the years, millions and millions of dollars, and we've been a part, the AHA has been a part of a lot of groundbreaking research, not only in the form of really high-level technology, like I mentioned with Caden, but some of these things that are just seemingly simple that we can do better out in the field in everyday life.
Talk to us a little bit more about the mission of the American Heart Association, because I understand it's more than heart issues, it also addresses stroke.
Yes, absolutely. So stroke is the #5 killer of Americans, and stroke and heart disease are very similar in some of their root causes, and so it makes sense to really work together on both those disease types. And so the mission is all about both bringing new technology to bear, but also to prevent and to really make the community aware of the ways we can all fight this disease. And a lot of it is very simple: knowing your numbers, for instance, knowing your blood pressure and things like that, your cholesterol, and then some very simple things you can do to mitigate that. And I have to say, having gone to the doctor and gotten a report that wasn't what I wanted, I made some changes, and so that awareness is a huge, huge deal.
Yeah, and it's not always what you see on the outside.
That's
My
right.
family has extremely high blood pressure and cholesterol, and so you got to get all that checked.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Making little changes like taking the stairs on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Right? Like,
we do that here. We do that. Thank you so much for coming on today. We're going to give
Thank
people
you.
some information about the 2018 Denver Heart Ball happening on January 27th at 6 p.m. at the Hyatt Regency Denver at the Colorado Convention Center. The cost is $500 per ticket. So for more information, call 303-801-4655 or visit Denver denverheartball.heart.org.
Still ahead on Colorado's Best, transforming families out of tragedy. Hear what the Butterfly Foundation is doing to make a difference.